Hello, my name is Renner. I'm a professional photographer, and today I'm going to take you guys behind the scenes with me on a shoot that had less than ideal lighting. The sun was too high in the sky, and I'm going to show you how you can deal with that. I apologize for the cold that I'm having, so if I sound nasally, that's why. I'm just going to pop in and out and let you guys know small things that I'm thinking or why I'm making the decisions that I do as we go along. So I hope you enjoy. I'll see you at the end of the video.
Just go straight to upset.
Sometimes I like to have a short walk to the location just so that I can have the clients warm up to me and I can start a conversation with them.
So first thing,
I find that it can be somewhat awkward if everyone rolls straight up to the spot and there's not a whole lot of conversation or not a whole lot of reason to have conversation before you start shooting. So sometimes I like to have a little bit of a walk before we start shooting. I like to start with really simple kinds of shots like this, not because they're going to be the hero shot or I'm even particularly going to use any of them, just because it's easy and it gets the clients in the mindset that, okay, this person's going to be giving me directions. So when you have really bright backlight like this and not any open shade to use, you kind of have to accept that you're going to have to take way more shots than normal and you're not going to have as many good ones. So you just have to shoot a lot. You also have to keep in mind that the more sun flare that you have, like the sun hitting the back of someone's head and it's creating big sun flares in your camera, the less contrast the image is going to have, and sometimes that can give you lots of trouble in post. Some people might ask, why wouldn't you turn them around then and have them facing the sun? Well, one, obviously they would have squinty eyes and they would get raccoon bags under their eyes from the shadows. Harsh shadows are the main thing that I'm trying to avoid when I'm taking photos of people. They're very unflattering. So even if you have to make do with the giant sun flares, you might have to just deal with it and fix it in post.
I'm gonna come in here. Can you do that again, Mom?
It's coming.
Look at it.
You gotta make sure you're excited. You can smile.
That is so cute. Okay, you can go ahead and let her down. So now what I'll have everyone do is I'm gonna have everyone just come right over here real quick. Maybe like right here. I'm just gonna have you walk towards me essentially.
Okay.
And so same thing. I might have you guys switch sides just for make it look a little different. Yeah. And so as we walk, I want you guys to just be looking at each other, looking at her. Don't worry about me.
Okay.
The whole time, I want you holding on to that dress and just swishing it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And you can walk real slow. Don't walk quick.
All right.
I'll let you know when I'm ready, okay?
So this is an example of something that I had tried that just didn't work. I gave it a try a few times and it just wasn't working. So when something's not working in these situations, it's better to not force it. You can try it a few times, but if it's not working, just move on to something else.
And I'll let you know when I'm ready. All right, go ahead. Awesome, you guys. All right, so we will move on from there quick, and we might revisit things just depending on what the light does. But I try and just get a bunch of stuff out of the way right at the beginning. So we're gonna end up squishing this down with you guys.
Okay.
And so first, I'll have Dad come in.
Okay.
And what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you just sit on this left side and face your legs towards me.
Alrighty.
As I deforest the field.
You want me to break off the tail end so you can hold the little flower part like that? Here, drop this tail.
That is beautiful. Look at you.
It's always good to make children feel as involved as possible and to keep them as excited to take photos as possible. They can switch on a dime on you, so you just need to take the opportunities as they come to capture them because the parents will really appreciate that.
We will fit her in wherever she falls. That's a pretty flower. Do you want to go show it to your mom?
That's for you.
Let's come over here. Oh, it's for me. Well, I'll take tons of pictures of it, okay? Here,
come sit by mom.
go sit by your mom. Oh, that is cute.
Put your dress down here. Put your dress down.
I'm going to set this down here for a second, okay? While I try and Make it so I can see anything. And look at each other. Alright, and then give her attention. That's cute. Okay, just keep doing your thing, just keep loving on her.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna capture some stuff as we go, okay?
Hey.
What happened to your flower?
Oh, it's over there still.
The sun coming from this side wasn't working for me because the sun's on that side. It's making those shadows on their faces. I should have known that before I went over there, but I just wanted to try everything. This side's much better, but it was so bright looking into the sun that I had to put my hand up over the viewfinder so that I could actually see what I was doing. So that's why you see my fingers in the way of my Osmo action. And so I'll just put up the photos that I got from this little section right here for you to see.
I don't have one to show you right now, but I think these are going to turn out pretty cool.
If I see something that looks particularly good in preview on my camera, I like to show it to the clients because it keeps their confidence up for the rest of the shoot.
This is your time to shine.
Yeah, it's your time to shine. Come here.
This was not planned. I had planned on the little girl, Noelle, going and being picked up by her mom or just standing in front of her, but instead she stopped here, so I just took the opportunity. The light was okay, as you can see in the photo. There are things you can do to make it seem like the light is less harsh. Mostly raising the shadows and lowering the contrast will help with that, and then you just have to toy around with how high or low you want the contrast in particular spots so that it looks normal.
What? Awesome. I'm gonna run up on you guys, okay?
That's a good smile, sweetie. You do a good smile.
I also like to hand props to children, whether that be flowers or whatever else is laying around. Usually it's flowers or leaves in the fall, because they tend to do pretty photogenic things with them. I normally take photos of people when we're traveling to new spots or just walking to new spots, and I wait for them to walk through pockets of light that I think look good. And so you'll see me here waiting before I take the photo. And again, you're going to take tons of photos, and you're going to have one or two where the light is the way you want it to be. You just have to work with the sun. It's going to be working against you, so you just have to take those one or two frames that work.
And we're going to have Mom come in, another one. And we'll bring her in.
Come here, Noah.
Oh, that is cute. What is her name?
Noelle.
That is such a cute name. Hey, Noelle. Can you look at me? All right, can you guys look at each other? Hey, Noelle. I'm gonna back up a little bit, not fall.
I'm having to be really choosy here with where I place the sun in the background so that they don't get completely washed out by sun flare.
Yeah, give her attention.
Watch out for the mud.
Let me back up.
This is another good example of having clients do things repeatedly so that you can get the frames that you want. You'll see one frame that wasn't my favorite, and then another one that is actually one that I delivered.
Yep, and go ahead whenever you're ready. All right, now we'll do it again. I'm gonna have us do it a few times.
Okay.
All right, whenever you're ready.
So in this portion where I did daddy and daughter, my Osmo action actually died, but I'll still show you a few of the photos that I got from this portion.
Woo! And so, however you're used to playing with her, I'm perfectly okay with that.
You're my booger. You're my booger.
And that's actually it. It's pretty simple to shoot in the sun. As long as you know what direction light's coming from, you can make do. So if this was helpful at all, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.